Remember the last video where I said that we were going to save our brother in the intro? Can we just copy paste that and put it back here? Because that's the goal, is to get to Dylan today. But there were a lot of side missions that popped up, and Auntie needed help, and there were all of those hiss missions and saving situations, and I'm trying to come up with excuses why I'm the worst sister in the world, but there's nothing that's really coming to the forefront. So with that, let's go ahead and redeem ourselves by finally getting to Dylan today. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see y'all in the game. Action. Oh, so there is technically one mission before, but just one. The enemy within, which I guess we could do after we see. We could do it after we see Dylan, but I feel like the clock situation, we should handle that sooner than later. Let's go ahead and cleanse any extra mods that we have, just so that we don't make this get too filled up. I think that's good. We've got our charge. I don't know if we're gonna have a lot of repeats, honestly. That one's cool. Blast radius. I do need to start experimenting with new things. Those are two that are the same, plus 15, plus 17. Let's go ahead and deconstruct that one. This one and this are the same, 17 and 14. Boom. And then we've also got that blast. No. I think that's good. And then we'll go into charge. I checked out. Spin. Yeah, Spin's got that one on it, but oh, look, no, those are not the same. They're all unique. Man, I'm gonna get filled up on, I'm gonna have to keep deleting some things. Wait, that one's the same. What was that? Shatter. Shatter has a couple of repeats. Plus 3, plus 4. See what else? Oh yeah, Shatter has a lot of repeats. -8, -12, let's delete that. And this is the one that I'm using right now, and I have -29 projectile spread. This is -17, so we're gonna eliminate that. And I'm using the level 5, so we're gonna go ahead and just delete that too. All right, that looks a lot better, I think. The grip, just to be sure. Yeah, nothing that's the same. All right, that at least gives us a little bit of spaces, and mods, I think I have everything. Yeah, okay. So we'll quickly do the safe room, and then we're gonna go after Dylan. And here's hoping that I don't have to copy paste this intro for the next one. Oh, also, if you guys weren't here for the last episode or have missed out, we do have 2 ability points, but I'm saving up to have the ultimate launch damage. I just use launch the most, therefore trying to put every last ounce of ability points into it. And we should get ability points from doing this side mission. We do need to get 3 corrupted samples in order to upgrade our spin, and then we need remote thought. If it gets to it after we do find Dylan and there's no more corrupted, we can go back down to that area. We still have that mission open as well, but we're just giving her time. Dr. Underhill needs to finish the antidote first. And I think it will tell us when she's ready for us to come back to her. So yeah, we also have kill enemies with surface weapon in surge mode. Of course, we don't have surge. That's the last mode that we don't have yet. And we're killing his guards and then killing his rangers in containment sector. So I'll just have to go back for that. All right, let's do it. And I do have charge on right now. It's a decent weapon. I'll keep it for now. Okay, so after completing that last mission, we're gonna go ahead and head up here. Oh, that's cool. The Black Pyramid. Somebody's moving about. Or the building is. I think we already went in the safe room. I guess if we want to do that, we can go the other way. So we could go back to the sealed threshold. We can fast travel there too. Oh! Yeah, let's go ahead and fast travel. Whee! We're gonna fast travel over to there. Mod status effects are shown above the health bar. Polaris, lead the way. 3:45. Wow, I hear a lot of clocks ticking. Right? If you close your eyes and just listen. Maybe it's just the ambiance of the building, but I feel like I hear it. All right, so we need to get back to the containment sector, which should be through here. I did check out the women's bathroom, yeah. Checked out both of the bathrooms. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the side. Wait, where did I come from? Where did it go? This way? Here we go. No. There's a ladder. Wait a minute. Right here. Here it is. Yeah, that's gotta be all the clocks, except that all of these clocks don't even have hands. But I do hear some of them ticking. These are handless. Freaky. We got that. It's open now. It wasn't open before. Oh man. Do not access. Cordoned off.
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
That somehow got out. Sealed threshold account. Lynn Salvador. Head of security. That's right. We might run into Salvador or a his version of Salvador. Director Zachariah Trench. Threshold with effect blank manifested in the containment sector in the middle of the blank department. Simultaneously, numerous blank appeared in the area, injuring and killing many blank. After rescue operations were completed and blank, rangers were sent in to discover the threshold's epicenter. The sheer amount of blank made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. That's how dangerous this is? Researchers theorize the threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the clock, possibly, as blank. When introduced to more stable blank. Refer to file 951-3981 for full report. I'm really hoping...
Great.
It just closed.
Clocks.
It just closed. It wants me in here. It's calling to me. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Oh my goodness. The clocks don't stop. It is. It's like an astral plane almost. Well, no. Not exactly. Whoa! What's down there? Just a pit? Polaris is reacting to it. Oh, it's a control point. Whoa.
How am I supposed to get across that?
That's not a clock. An anchor? I just thought, I guess maybe he even mentioned, but I thought it was... What? How am I supposed to get across? Do you think I can wall jump? I was like, can I go back and forth? Am I like... Do? Dodge efficiency. I don't think I can get across yet. This might be as far as I can take this mission for right now. It's -16, -25. Ooh, deconstruct. I see those up there. That up there. I love the look of it. But there's something else we're gonna get. Something that will allow us to fly almost? Huh. Doesn't even come close. You see what happens if I throw that down there? Containment sealed threshold. I think I have to leave this alone, guys. As much as I want that item. There's no way for me to be able to dash that far, right? I was like, can I go back and forth? No. I'm gonna do something that is so counterintuitive to me, which is move on to the next thing as much as it kills me. I'm gonna go back to finding my brother. Can't believe I'm doing this. Ugh. But we might get something that will assist us there later. But as of right now, I can't do anything. Not yet. And I don't think it's gonna time out. I'm not someone that can easily... Boy! I've never been really good at just going to the next thing. I often just want to... Oh. There's so many times that I want to finish the mission that I'm on before moving on. We need to kill the guards. Any guards? Hey! Oh, that's right. We're in the containment sector, so we're gonna get... Whoa! He is explosive. I'm low on health. Any of these? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my goodness, I'm losing health like it's nothing. Grab some pieces here. Where'd you go? Oh, you were so lucky. He's hiding behind everything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm actually in danger. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Wait. There's somebody else. There. Oh, I see a sniper. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Get out of the snipers. There we go. Okay, the comeback is strong. Woo! Is that guy still up there? There he is. Oh, yeah. Nice. Let's make sure he didn't drop anything. Oh, I was so close to being taken out. He did drop an entropic echo. Entropic. Let's go back over here as well. Yeah, droppies. Anything good? No. All right, let's head over to security. Keep going towards the, what is it, Panopticon? Can't believe I actually survived that. Yeah, the Panopticon. Here we go, guys, security. It's so much further. I'll never know what that mystery snack was, and it's gonna drive me up a wall. Medical wing. Security check-ins. What is this, TSA? Through here. I hear his spawning. Health recoveries. I love how it just closed after. And y'all can't get through, so good luck. Wow. Poor guys. That's gotta drive them insane. Okay. So anyways, I just started blasting Wall of Honor. In memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all humankind. We honor their sacrifice. Got people trying to break through. Well, it's a good thing that I never opened up the passageway because these guys are a full force. So many. See if we recognize any names. Leonardi, Peter. There's more spawning. There's got to be an Easter egg in here somewhere, right? Or are they part of the team? Are they people from the team? It could just be people from the dev team, right? Huh. Maybe. Alexander. Jerome. Matthew. Wall of Honor. Chanting's increased. Medical wing. I love that sound and everything. Looks like we're destroying the medical wing. Don't make me do this. Oh, there's gonna be so many goodies to collect here. Nice. Oh, one more. And bam. Man, once we get max throw damage, we'll be able to one-shot those guys too. Because look, they have just a little bit left. Oh yeah. It's gonna hurt them to... Examination room. Oh. All the best exams give you candy after, right? Let's see here. That's our candy in this game. Charge blast mode. Aw, that was such a... I don't know, that just popped up, but that was such a memory of after going to the doctors as a kid. They'd have dum-dums. They were just the dum-dum pops, but I just remember that was the way that they made you not so afraid of going to the doctors as a child. Candy, who would have figured? Lollipops, candy. I'm sure it's fine. Another examination room. I loved those little dum-dum pops too. I don't know why they were so good. All of the refrigerators are open. Remote thought. Not a single thought. Federal Bureau of Control. Okay, and then, oh wow. They've got some modern technology down here. Look at this. It's pretty advanced for the medical wing. There's something here. I don't have clearance level 6. Snacks. I still think clearance level 6 is going to be the max that we can access. But it does go up to 9. I mean, we did see it go all the way up there. Like we've seen less papers in this area. So many echoes. This is so good. Access. Later. Oi. Let me in! You're telling me that I couldn't crawl through there? I really tried. Beep beep. Yeah, we need more clearance. Oh, we're gonna find some moldy guys. Okay, we'll come back later. We're getting closer to it. Moldy boys. Perfect. They seem to be way more susceptible to damage that's... mold autopsy. Hold on. Yeah, they're really susceptible to the throw, the impact. Suvi Patton, coroner, Dr. Raya Underhill. Autopsy report subject blank. The deceased was a blank-year-old with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold, in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies, such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso. Muscles, presumably, but not provably, caused by trapped gases. Mold and causing trapped gases. Routine samples as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside of the host's body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. Which led to, well, that makes sense though, because if you see the mold in one of its ways, it's producing like, I don't know, like it's almost like throwing up, like it's releasing gas in various forms. Oh, these, is it just me or do they look small, right? Like, why do they feel like they're child size? Yeah, look, the bullets do almost nothing. Seize accelerator. These look like kid-size moldy creatures. Man. That's what I kind of assumed with that. It was a blank. When it said a blank-year-old, I was thinking a younger age by the way that they had kind of phrased that. Whoa. Oh. Finds out. Thinks that they're children. Absolutely. I mean, I gotta defend myself. Hey. Corrupted samples. That's what we're looking for. Moldy. Oh, we are gonna get all the mold that we could ever ask for. Hold on, get out of here. This dang thing is massive. I know that there's one in there. We need to get that. That must be producing them. Whoa. Man. Decontamination cells, I would assume showers. I think there's one in here too. I'm surprised I don't need the vaccine that she's making to, I don't know, I just feel like this area would impact me. But I guess not. Oh my gosh. It looks fuzzy. Mechanical room. Side stairs and things. Okay, we'll come back here in a second because that's definitely the way forward, I think. Just check out all of these. Yeah, the showers for all of it. The whole medical wing was overtaken by mold. Spores. Pierce zoom boost. Pierce zoom boost. Huh. Loadout assessments. Or assets. Dang, we need 2 more corrupted samples. I would figure more of them would drop them. Deconstruct that, yeah. And this is a plus 70, plus 51 deconstruct that. Let's go into this room. Yeah. I saw him from the other corner. It's, no, they're dropping so much entropic, but I actually do need the corrupted samples now. Remote thought collected. Nothing. So many remote thoughts. To be fair, all of my thoughts are remote. Let's go over here. Samples, trays, freezers, medical wing attached to security. Kind of concerning that they would have a medical wing like specifically for this location. That tells me they were doing some dangerous things. Because that's not a large-scale medical wing. That's just like a... Oh, I guess, no, I guess that makes sense. If you have logistics security, having at least a medical wing for any of your staff, I would have thought they'd have a larger section, especially with the astronauts and things like that. But maybe they just go in for an examination after. Dang. I'm getting chills as we're getting closer to the Panopticon. The answers. Wait a minute. Why do I feel like I recognize that picture? I feel like I know that. It has to be specific because it's like one of the few pictures that we've seen outside of our own and any of the other... Oh, well, what if, I think we're heading over towards... Could it be Salvador? I don't know. thinking it possibly could be, because isn't their head of security? Maybe. Oh, more of these. Remote thoughts. Director photos. It's not the person that's in with him there. That's someone else too. Oh. Important, do not wipe. This is a warning. I saw Black Pyramid, an inverted Black Pyramid, the board, the astral plane. A red pyramid appeared underneath. What's that? It felt scary and bad news. So the opposite of the Black Pyramid could be the red pyramid, which could have been the hiss trying to take over, maybe? They moved to be on top of each other. Something, elevator lights going up. Is this the sector elevator? It's an hourglass, a doomsday clock. It started flashing wildly. The sand is leaking down. Oh no, it felt terrible. They connected / doom. That's brilliant. And a doomsday hourglass? This is a warning. Now it's all down, and the red on the top, it flipped. This can't happen. We must stop this from happening. And then the inverse would be the red overtaking the Black Pyramid. They rule us now. I woke up screaming. This is something. In the green that is almost impossible to read, fuels important something vision. Writing this down so I don't forget during Dr. Darlene's something, a food poisoning, presentation. Maybe something that came to him after Dr. Darlene's presentation, but think about that. That is like a brilliant idea, and then flipped upside down. The inverse, a doomsday clock counting down the time. The his targets, if we find a location for me to fast travel from. Whoa. That's where I'm heading. The Panopticon. Oh. Chills. Chills, chills, chills. Isn't that interesting too, how it's just like your body I can't put my finger on it, but it's like your body reacts to things that make it nervous or fearful or uncomfortable. Like that's Wolf Globe, Panopticon. Oh, I love these things, especially the ones that open and it's like a hidden little bar cart. It's cute. The Wolf Globe. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. Ooh. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, and spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous blank and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands is a city marked on it named Tanrelio. There are no signatures left by its marker. What does that mean? I'm tempted to Google it. Tanrelio? Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in blank handlers. Another object of power for us to extract something out of. Launch efficiency. Launch me. 17. Man, minus 19. We gotta get those numbers higher, but that's a level 5. Can it even get better than that? The detail in all the different environments and rooms they created, it's perfect. What's in here? How much time do I have on that mission? 17 minutes. I think we're fine. It's also major targets. The oldest house.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting.
Which begs the question, why would you create like a headquarters here? Like that, think about the uphill battle that you're already starting to, I guess it's because they discovered that the board was present here because you could enter the astral planes located here. But I don't know, just the fact that they wanted to, that speaks to me about like, instead of understanding or trying to control it, like, okay, let's have our place of power in this building that's shifting, that's dangerous, that's all these things, but we're still going to control it. Also, Dr. Darling looking at us like this. He's like, are you really pausing me mid-sentence? Really, Casta?
Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968.
November 13th.
The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
There's something about the other two people that work with Dr. Darling that is suspicious, and not because there's clearly rejected feelings at play here between the two of them. I can't shake this uncomfortable feeling. Like there's something more there. Also, the fact that it was overplaying that, I don't know. Presentation 2. There's
August 4th, 19...
Wait, the building is not in scale. The dimensions illustrated here are representative of the interior measurements. The actual outer size of the building is much smaller.
1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected
Same thing.
altered world event case in the New York City
Huh.
subway tunnels.
The fact that it's playing again, oh my gosh, do you think somebody's up there? Why is it playing?
Once we became
I don't see anyone. But that means there's a projector room. How do I get to the projector room? I don't like how much those are monitoring us. Something. I need a control point. Otherwise I won't be able to go make that one mission, which is fine. I mean, I don't have to access all the missions, I suppose. Let's grab this. Oop. Pierce, fire, am. We're getting all like level 5s. This is great. Weapon mods, another level 5. We're gonna need to clear this out here in a second, but give me one moment. Everything goes flying all over the place when I'm around. Oh! Now I know where we are. Yeah, we're on the other side of the security vault. Yeah! We can head back. Extremely loud. The security center. Let's see if we can run back to our path and then we can do the targets. Target practice. I can't be asked. I don't want to. We need to go to Ritual Division. Go, go, go. Leave them alone. Okay. I think it's gonna pop up as soon as I target it. 13 minutes. Let's do this. We're gonna make quick work of this. Remember, we need to stay where we can do cover. Got him. One down. Where? Oh, dead set on. Let it recharge. Oh. One more. Need to make sure I don't get overrun by them. Stopped in his tracks. Pierced. Dude, the charge is making it. I mean... I'd say I've more than redeemed myself this episode. Last episode and this episode. I'd say so. So anyways, let's get back to logistics. That was sick. I hope that it kept the security locks open. It should have, since we pressed it once. Easy work. All right, we'll swap this over. Oh, actually, while we're here, I don't think I have the spore stuff, but I might have. No. Ah, I need 5 more remote thoughts. 5 more thoughts. And shifting fragments. It's gonna be way later. The Panopticon. Okay, we might get some more flying guys spawning. Beep, beep. No, just dead bodies. Oh, this guy was running for the security locks. Oh man. Okay, we went into that. I will say the bases, like the pots on these, are atrocious, and I hate it, but oof. I think we could have done better. Oh.
6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Unless he's the one who somehow started this prime candidate program. How do we know he didn't start this? Break room. Conference room. Prime candidate room. I wanted to see the prime candidate room. It must be these. It's the break room. I do like the setup here. I know I've gone through these before. Dylan. I think I was already here. This is where there was that item. Check the other staircase. Oh, no, this is taking me back to medical wing. I mean, you know there's got to be a twist to it. It can't be what you think it's gonna be. Prime candidate is behind there, isn't it? Yeah, and transit corridor. Yeah, so we can't get to it right now. And then that's just the conference. All right, let's go. Dylan. No way! Is that who I think it is? At the fastest glimpse possible, it looked like, no. Sean? Is it Sean Astin? Is that what I'm thinking? $223. Blood. Okay. Everything's upside down. No, this one's right side up. Except, I don't think I ever noticed that odd, horrendous layout of multiple different, no, that's 3 different lights, 4 different, oh, I don't think that's normally there. Press it again. The light, yeah, those are the lights on the outside, the blue lights. That one's on. We need to change anything that's off. Right side up. Huh. It's like... Now this one's normal, and we got the key. See, that's... Well, even if that's what it's supposed to look like. Oh. Let me go see the second one again. I do... This one still is funky. I do keep hearing random things coming from 223. I want to see if this is who I think it is. But just with a shaved head. Find Dylan.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
I can't imagine he had that great of a quality of life in here. Some way it must be similar to a prison almost. Whoa! The Panopticon Supervisor. So this hasn't been breached by Hiss then? Oh no, it has though, because look, it's all blocked out. Langston. Altered item cell breach. Dr. Langston.
Cell breach. Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon Supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan FADEN was kept here. Can you help me find him?
FADEN? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benicoff TV, it's a real doozy.
The Benicoff TV.
Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours.
Salvador.
This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Fred
Thanks,
Langston. The name sounds so familiar. There's a familiarity with a lot of things.
Containment failure in Panopticon Cell 69. Get it? 69.
I do not see what is humorous about an escaped paranatural entity originating from Cell 69, sir.
But you just said it. Come on, you guys. It's funny.
Is it just me, or did that sound like a robot talking? I do not see
So many
anything
cell
funny about.
I guess life's a breach.
Life's a breach!
Is the TV back in its box yet?
Okay, that was
no
funny.
rush or anything. It's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
Life can be a real breach.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better health care. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
Just because you get better healthcare, look, I mean, I feel like your life's more at risk here, so you might get better life care, but I feel like you're going to end up having to use it and retire a lot. Rituals.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing.
The plants.
It's not
Talking to them?
superstition if it works.
Okay.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Oops and
Think
AI.
of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
Or time knife. I'm wanting so badly to see something about time knife here.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does.
Well, I would never
Just
would have
not
guessed
for
it.
Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
That makes no sense. Well, first of all, okay, there's Northmore that created the sarcophagus. And then Trench went and made the Panopticon. That doesn't make sense that there's a no smoking policy because one, I've seen cigarettes everywhere. Two, there's machines. There's cigarette machines.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun.
Yeah.
Or a gun picked me.
I like him.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
I feel like this is a good place for, I don't know, I suppose, people to find a purpose,
I
you
told
know?
Salvador it was dangerous, but no. Why listen to Langston? I'm just the Panopticon Supervisor.
He strikes me as the oh, wait, hey! It's like no matter how high you get, you still feel like people aren't listening to you.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close.
He's so
But
close.
that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Northmore sarcophagus. I still need to figure out who's inside of that. I don't know why, but I'm like, is Dr. Darling inside of the sarcophagus? Things aren't adding up. Not yet, at least. Astral constructs. Let's go over here. Spines. Subdue the Benicoff TV object of power. Let's go ahead and look if we had a case file on that. These are the oops, but it's an altered item, right? Isn't it an altered item? Yeah, these are the ones that altered items, fan, globe. I don't have anything on this. I want to find the pink flamingo. The flamingo is not the only thing with its leg up. Whoa. Okay, we're not gonna dash here because I'm going to fall off the edge if I do. No dashing. No kips. We've got 2 here. Deconstruct this. And what are we doing with weapon mods? How are we? Oh, hey. That's plus 60, but this is plus 85. Let's equip that one and then ditch this one. Not too shabby. Everything else is original. I'm gonna pop into here, go ahead and delete this one. And this one is plus 16, we have plus 21. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that, go into Pierce. Let's see, this one is plus 44, and whoa, the damage that I have is, wait, can they stack? There's no way they can stack. There's no way. Maybe. Level 1. pretty much at this point we might want to ditch any like level 1, level 2, but we'll wait. I'd rather wait until we have the max level for each of them. Just wait till we have 3 mod slots on some of these weapons too. Ooh. This one, Spin, still, yeah, Spin doesn't have a lot of love right now. This is 38, we have 45 there, and... that's plus 13, 21, delete this one. And I think that's good. Instead of this, let's put on charge, and let's move forward. Oh no. It's giving me flashbacks of the bridge on Alan Wake, where I got absolutely messed up. I should probably go up top, shouldn't I? Well, let's see. Nothing down here. Oh! Surprise! Coming at this from a little bit of a different angle. That should have decapitated him. I really want us to get our... Whoa! Our launch is too strong. It's awesome. This feels like some kind of superhero containment center for like villains or something. Sector 3. The Panopticon. Shatter. Projectile. I definitely have something. I have multiple of those. I can delete that one. Actually, I am such a goober, and I'm sure you guys have told me this in the last couple of videos. I can just delete them from here. I don't have to get into the weapon to delete it. I only have to get into the weapon to... Oh my goodness. I guess it's not the worst idea to get into the weapon though, because then you can see which ones you already have equipped. Because right now I can't tell which ones I do have. I don't know. Unit 13, is that a mailbox? It is. That was Unit 13. Something here. The basket! Here's the basket! We read up on this one. Okay, wait. I don't think I have the mailbox. Let's go ahead and see our case files. Postbox. Yeah, wait, no, I do. The Jasper postbox. Unit 13, floor 1. The Panopticon, I do have it. And then I have the picnic basket, which is Unit 14. And then I have Unit 15. I have the fan. We might get to see the flamingo. The refrigerator's on 4. Rubber duck's on 3. Wait, we've seen the rubber duck. Rubber duck's... Wait. There's a different rubber duck. I do want to see the swan boat. Okay, a lot of them are on other floors. What floor is this? Floor 4! Unit 16. Unit 15 we have. The fan. Whoa. Okay, this is a really cool way to have all of the altered items. And yeah, because altered items would be held in a different spot than the... Oops. Sledgehammer? Why is one scratched off? That's concerning. All right, let's go ahead and go up to altered items 4.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Absolutely not. There's a floaty guy that's been left. No, she's definitely not telling us everything. Why would she? She wants us to help her. Oh my gosh, that was creepy. Okay, that was good. That was a good jump scare. Yeah, there's no reason. If somebody wants something from you, they're gonna give you the least amount of information possible to make sure that you still meet their needs before you find out something that would make you level this place. What is scratched off? AI containment. Archives. It must be objects of... No. No. Hey. Those symbols. This is 416. Something's gone missing. More of those.
Hello? Is anyone there?
FBC with the fridge with the child's drawings on it. Whoa. Let's go ahead and pause this. This one's shut down completely. Y'all.
Hello? Is any?
Let's go into collectibles, read up on this again. So if I recall correctly, this fridge, the parent, it wasn't done through this. We don't actually have the collectible on this. This was... It wasn't in Butte. Home of a local celebrity. No, the parent went out to go get milk or something from the store, came back, and the whole place was leveled or something, all except for this fridge that still had the child's drawings on it.
Anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you
Oh.
help me?
Oh.
I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay.
You can tell they
Okay,
have to
just
pee.
Don't forget, I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Fridge duty, a new mission. Wait, let me assist the agent. I can't get in there yet. Assist the agent on floor duty. Jesse finds an agent in the Panopticon who has been left to stare at the refrigerator-altered item. He can't stare much longer, but if he blinks, the refrigerator will deviate. That's not possible. Are his eyes held open or something? How would you even do that? I want to do it, but I don't know. I don't think it will allow me to do it until later. Because I tried clicking in on it, even with the mission. Yeah. I don't think it's letting me up. Alright, we keep moving. I hear people. This object's missing too. 13's missing. Gunshots. There. Boom. Done. I got you. You're welcome. Oh, 2 for 1. This is definitely gonna make us... Is there somebody behind me? Y'all. Causing explosions right now in this spot? Contain yourself. Let's see, any containers? Oh, I don't like that at all. Something will break. I just know it. I don't think there's anything down here. Oh, I love these settings. Fort units, fortification units. Floor 4. Fortified unit 716. Dylan. I think if we're being honest, that I just feel like that body would get pushed out of the way. Do you see the size of that? Jefferson Vault Solutions. Warranty if seal is removed. Oh, warranty void if the seal's... See, look at all of these people. Well, that's the TV.
That's the object of power.
This isn't where
I
Dylan
need
is.
to cleanse it.
Do the altered item object of power and then we can get to Dylan. I'd have to... Did it just take me to the astral plane? Just like that? Yeah. The Benicoff TV, cleanse it. Wow. Almost fell already. Can I go back this way? I know I'm supposed to cleanse it, but what happens if I go this way instead? Same, same. The body's gone, though. I don't think I'm able to, but I think we're gonna use that to go somewhere else. I think this TV is gonna somehow give us the ability to levitate or fly. Something. So cool. Again, like the director's role, I feel like, how do you keep your sanity? Hiss, lots of hiss. Okay, we're not in the astral plane yet. Oh, they're all gonna drop. Yep. Yep, that's creepy, terrifying. I hate it. Salvador, his security team. Salvador and his team. Yeah, that's what happened to Salvador. Dang. He's got a whole defense system right now. Okay, we've got units down here. We need to stay away from him. Swap to this. Explosives. Yeah, good damage on him. Oh! Salvador? That was brutal, sir. Okay, I gotta get out of there. He's got all defenses again. Whoa, rocket! Rocket! Oh my, what is hitting me so much? Okay, I'm stuck in a corner. I'm screwing myself over. Oh, wow. We have to get the guys. If you don't get the little guys, it just wrecks you. Wow. The rockets that they're sending out are doing so much damage. We need to send it back to them. Oh, this is so good. It's gonna put me back at the control point, I think. Yeah. Dang. Feisty. Okay, this guy's over there. We gotta do that again. And I lost so many points for that too. Shoot. The damage that's dealt, like all of it, it's incredible to see. Because you look at it and you're like, oh, this is gonna be so easy. You know, like you're eating through his health fairly quickly, and then all of a sudden you just receive damage like crazy too. I need to work on my shields. I haven't been using my shield system at all. Yeah. Especially since I have the shield that can damage people too. I gotta use that. But I like the difficulty of the game too. It's not like a one and done kind of thing. So, Salvador. Stay on this side. Whoa. Okay, we're down below here. Here he comes. All right, Salvador, let's do this. Okay. Switch over to this. He's gonna let his guys fall. Okay, half HP. Get his other guys. Yeah, that way they can't do any rockets or anything. This guy. Containment Sector. Got that guy. Salvador, this guy too. Well, he can only bring so many guys down, right? What the heck? What the? I gotta get around. I need to go grab those items. defenses. Grab all those little pieces. Where is he? He doesn't have any more guys to... Wait. Okay, he's pulling guys out of thin air. What the? Switch over to other weapon. Oh, Salvador, you cheeky. Okay, hold on. There's more guys. The music. It's throwing stuff back at us. We gotta get out of here. He's rotating. Why is he rotating? Oh! The music. He's fast. There he is. Get him. Ow! Oh! Salvador, what the heck? Okay, let's turn things around. So scary looking.
That thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against this.
Man.
Here, Dub.
That should be a new collectible. Oh my, Salvador's ID. Okay, the picture was not Salvador. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. I thought we'd see something extra about that because that did not look like any other hiss that we've seen before. It was all torn up. Oh. Not necessarily hard, but yeah, if you put yourself in the wrong positioning, you can see how that can happen.
The TV.
So we are going to...
Another object of power going nuts.
There it is.
Here we go again.
What's this? Anchor supplement. The anchor. The Ocelot's anchor. This is what we weren't able to get to, guys. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the blank. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew blanked by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Blank rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, Blank, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed, except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off of the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported back the Blank to the U.S. port of the Blank. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought into the Bureau via the Blank. 1976. I think that's the anchor that we saw. Starting to spin the other way. Use the TV, use the babysitter. Levitate over the obstacle, superhero over the obstacle. Use levitate to complete the astral plane. Levitate! No way! This is so sick! What in the world? Use it, keep holding it to levitate. What? I mean, I had my suspicions that we had to have something that allowed us to like go over, but how do I go down? Just press A? This is so sick, guys. What in the world? I can see why everybody holds this game in such high regard. I mean, it's like superhero things and... I'm going this way. So you can go to a certain height and then you kind of fall. A while falling slowly to control, okay. To a safe controlled environment. This is There is nothing like this. Like, I'm sitting here trying to think about it. I'm like, this is scratching all of my loves in a game. I'm even like the levitate and everything. I feel like she's an X-Men. This makes me want to go back to X-Men Legends. I'm craving playing a Storm. Or Southern Strike. So if I get shot, do I then instantly fall? If you receive damage? The way that she falls too. Whoa. Let's go ahead and get there. Don't even have to fight anyone. We did it. Newsflash, APB. The hiss, static, our broadcast must survive.
Okay, dealt with the TV.
The red started...
Now I can find Dylan.
But y'all, the red started overlapping finally. Like, did you see that? It overlapped for a second when they were trying to tell us. So we got the ability to levitate! Ah! Anything's possible now. Think of all the different places that we can get to and go and do now. Something over there. Hold it to go higher. So what's back here after all? This isn't where Dylan is he? Wait. Unmapped area, collectibles, case files. The Benicoff TV. No unique containment procedures required while bound. A CRT television built by Benicoff and Sons Electronics. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to maximum observed altitude of blank. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness this effect for their own use. See report blank for the results tested with prime candidate blank. The object is currently bound by blank. Do you think prime candidate Dylan? The object was first discovered in a local news story from blank, Kansas. The figure had been seen blank over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that the man named Blank had bound himself to the object. Mr. Blank was detained. See case 39HQ656. And the object was brought to the Bureau for study. Wow. Oh. Dylan. Oh, I'm running backwards. Anyway, I'm going back to where I'm supposed to be. That must explain why they're able to levitate. No, it'd be for something else, though. I gotta crush there. Got him. Didn't get him. Get the shield. Oh! Get him! Oh, I'm so over these guys. The little floaty boys. Ow. 2 people can levitate? 2 can play this game? I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna die. Woo! Run. I just have to at least get a little bit back. I need to get to my old... If I go across, ignore them, get to the... If like one thing flies at me, drop down. I'm so screwed. Wait, I'm on the other fortification site. Yeah. I need to get right here. Oh man, rest for a second. Whew. All right, we're back. We're back. I've never had to run away from a fight like that. Ooh. It felt cheesy. So I want to help that guy, but I don't think I can do it yet. We can now get to any level. We can get to any containment cell, anywhere we want to go. Technically. Right? Oh. It wants us to go over there. I think we have a better chance if we're higher up. I was like, I think somebody's sniping me. Yeah. So there's all sorts of areas that we can get to now. You know what I like is I wouldn't have had fall damage. Look at that. You can just fall like that. So have I been here? Is this where this is level 3? No, we went straight to 4. Look at the surfboard. Oh no, I think that's the boogie board. It looks more like a surfboard than a boogie board. I thought we read up on a boogie board. Nothing here. This is awesome. Blocked off. Nothing. This game is unbelievable. I need to get to level 2. Archive. Look at the way she just slowly goes down. Wait. To the archives. What? Whoa. Okay, before we go there, there's so much I want to explore. Look, there's that thing we wrote, the one that we read about. The globe that even showcases different islands and things. The tree! The Christmas tree, the holiday Christmas tree! Oh. The baby carriage. The Rosemary's Baby. Nothing here. This game is just a work of art. It's so unique. Let's try to get to the archives. There could be some good stuff in there too. Watch your step. Oh. Oh, the other one has to close before it can open this one. Did it tell us to go here to see Dylan? Did it say to go to the archives? Whoa. There's some crazy stuff happening. Insecurity, 5th floor, 5th floor. No, we're somewhere else entirely. Oh, it has one of the screechers in here. Maybe there's a way for us to contain those. Because it's gonna continue to... That is sick that I can pull that out. Oh! Sorry, dude. I don't know what to say to that. I feel like anything's possible now. All of the exploration, I need to go back to every single area. Areas I thought I couldn't even get to. Glow. He was resting. It was resting. They're like held in suspension. Almost. So freaky, guys. That one's completely causing chaos. More snacks. The archive's all the way back here. I wonder if there's a file on my brother. Or something. I feel like at some point we will get to come back and try to maybe contain those astral crazes. I think we're just getting items for now. Hey! Now I'm swimming in echoes, and that's not even what I need. This guy again. Office of Panopticon Supervisor. Oh, no way. Whoa. Okay, it does not like us being in here, by the way. What is that? Altered item behavior changes. Frederick Langston, yeah. Recently, there have been some alarming changes in behavior and altered effect in 2 altered items in the Panopticon. The blank and the blank have become much more aggressive, with entirely new effects manifesting for no discernible reason. The items have been investigated for updated containment procedures to counter these new effects, with one successfully discovered to be contained by constant visual contact. But this development is worrying. What if all the altered items undergo this behavioral change? We need to find out why this is happening. What is changing? Handling these altered items has also resulted in numerous Panopticon staff being blank. I would say they've gone to the astral plane, but these aren't objects of power. Not one of them has come back. This, plus the uptick in astronauts not returning from their dives, has me wondering what the hell is going on. Is anyone looking into this? Is there any plan? Refer to file blank. So objects of power take you to the astral plane, and from there you're deemed either worthy or not. But then what happened, like dealing with an altered item such as this thing, that would just be, I don't know, my brain's like, okay, what happens if you deal with it and you come into contact it? It still has the possibility of killing you, like anything else. Okay, this is a little intense. Let's get out of here. Ah! He's destroying everything. Oh no, I need a clearance level 6. Why am I hearing bombs? Somebody's down there. Oh, agent? Agent so-and-so, are you trying to handle that thing? I think he's trying to contain it. Maybe? How is the thing not destroying him? It's not attacking. Well, but I could have sworn we saw the hiss fighting those creatures. Or those guys. Whoa! 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 I was so sure that it attacked. There. Hold on. There. It's got to be right there. This is a crazy area. Whee! Get out of here. If he attacks us, we're done. I think he is right here, though. Should be right there. Okay, I got him. We need to run and grab this and get out of here. Go, 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 go. Pick up any items. Hidden trend. Pick that up. Weapon boost. Oh my goodness. Seek shelter. The seek shelter lights are on. No kidding. We gotta go. Okay, that worked out for a second. What's over there? We can head that way. Just make sure there's nothing else down here. Like files, items. Yep, file. Book club! Philip! Unless you hooked me right away. It began with visceral dismemberment scenes and this great unsettling vibe created by the unexplained creature they named The Fix. As an avid horror fan, I loved how this story veered from the genre conventions into something a little more, for lack of a better word, weird. I'm not worried. Me concerned that you're not using normal, you just used unsettling vibe earlier. Everything felt familiar, but just a little off. The characters even comment on it, saying how their lives felt out of control. As if they were just programmed to perform the same empty actions over and over. Very meta. And I loved the way that they left the ending wide open. What happened to the guy ordered to watch those monitors for the rest of his life? Did the Fix get him? Is he dead? Did he end up with a parallel reality with the others? We don't know, and that's okay. All in all, an interesting read. I'll give it a solid 4 out of 5. Points deducted for some of the clunky dialogue and unbelievable choices the characters made. I mean, who the hell would follow orders from their boss in the middle of such a horrible slaughterfest? But I guess I shouldn't demand too much realism from a work of fiction. Somehow the diverse feedback on the book club, like all the different reads we've had, they definitely showcase the person who's writing the book club review. Like each of them feel unique to that person. But what I will say is it almost feels like a mockery of just even like game reviews and things like that. Seek shelter. I wonder if there's anyone in the shelter. Like how different. Nobody in the shelter. We're gonna go down to the base of this too, but I'm going to grab some water real quick. Okay. Okie dokies. Wait. Okay. Sub area to all of it. Goodies. A remote thought. I think I only need like... Ah! What in the mimic? Oh my... What? Ah! Ah! Recharge! Get ready! Blast them! Ah! Oh no. Oh no. Oh Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. What in the trap is this? There's so many! They're blocking me in here too. Oh my, they don't stop coming! What in the world? Anybody wanted fireworks? This one's stuck. That was cruel. There's one more. That was just cruel. Is it one of the invisibles? I think it must, is it glitched out? It must be that thing, right? I don't know. Fragile stuff. All right, well, I guess we're good. I'm like, is it? It's that. I think it's the glitch right there, maybe? It's not gonna let me out, guys. Is it one of the invisibles? We might be in trouble here. It has to be one of the invisibles, right? Right. Am I gonna have to reload? I'm looking to see if it was trapped. Like nothing's even attacking me. No, it's... We're gonna have to reload. No, still intense music. I'm just gonna run around here and see if like, oh. No. Of course we have to reload. Is it that it's someone up high? Is it like a floater? No, I think it's this. Well, shoot. It won't let me go through. We have to go to the main menu. Which means I'll have to come back here and everything. I guess that's what's happening. These things do happen when you have a bunch of explosions, I suppose. Are we sure it's not anywhere else? Oh my gosh! Found him! He spawned from nowhere. His nodes. He definitely spawned from nowhere. Maybe it reset him or something. Okay. Thank goodness. I did not want to have to reload that. I'm actually glad that we held out as long as we did. There's that thing of them hugging. We need to go back to a control point. Back to a control point so that we can go to that hiss node. Wow. Man, okay. Whew. We hadn't gotten into a stuck situation before. Maybe sometimes they get trapped in the red blocks or something. I don't know. Either way, we figured it out. Zoomies. This is wild. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get used to that. It's level 2. The end. Level 2 over there too. Wait, that's something different. That's the fire break. But what's the level 2 for? Oh, well, this works out. We'll go get the hiss. This is level 1. This is by the security. Okay. We need to go over to Central Research. Yeah. Let's go get those hiss nodes, pick up all of those. I don't even know if we're really benefiting from it at this point because I don't think we need, unless you're doing like countermeasures, maybe at that point. We need to go check on Audie too. You might have a mission for us now that we've gone this far. Hiss nodes. Woo! Good morning. Oh, perfect. Strategic targets. The hiss guards. This is great. Nice. Okay, run forward. I hear one of the screamers, the hiss nodes. Is that one? No, security cameras. Everything's beeping. I sense something right. Okay, no, it must be the lights. Whoa. No, I've had it up to here with those guys. There, cafeteria. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. We have a few more nodes. Do, 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 do. All right, one more. Rise up. When you're living on your knees, you rise up. Ow! Oh, do you see what I see? That's it. Done. Excuse you. Didn't get him. Full bench to the face. Nice. All right, let's get back to Dylan. P6 cell. Oh, really? Chair floater. Upgrades. Guards, we need the guards. Shield efficiency. Need the guard guys. Go down here further. Nothing down here. 2 up top. Chair boy. They look like, this is like the first time that I'm looking at it, but they look like they have a bag over their head, like they're hostages. That's right, they're not susceptible to that. Voila. We've got astral blips, intrusive patterns. I want us to go get the spin. Oh, how close are we on the other missions? 15. Oh, we need one more in the containment sector. We're so close to that. Is there another, oh, is it, well, yeah. Might as well clear them. Oh. Any in there? No. Okay, where do I always jump down from? Where do I always travel to? My brother's keeper. Dimensional research, but there's somewhere else that I always fall from. Is it up there? Wait, no way. Can I get up? Ah, I can only go so high, right? But what if I could land on that? So what if I could go in? What? Whoa. Oh. Oh. Huh. Wait, I didn't even realize this is where I was. Awesome. That's exactly where we can just fall down from that little... Cool. I love when things just work out. Panopticon. Yeah. Oh, this game is incredible. That's all I can say. I'm like, I know I'm not using, I just can't get more descriptive than I'm positively and utterly in love with it. Okay, so we are on the first floor. We need to get up onto the second floor, but again, like, you can't go all the way up there, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to... Let me up! I'm falling down. Let's just take the elevator. We go elevator over to... Wait, no, we want to fast travel up to the second deck. Isn't there a top one? There is a top side one. Oh no, this is where we want to be. That's where we go. So we fall here, and then we're gonna go over here. Voila. And then from here we go up here. It's all about just finding your little paths up. Okay, so we're on the second level now, and I want to find more things. The archives is where I came from, so I need to check out this other side. That's what we want to do. Okay, I'm slowly falling down. Right. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Well, we have the elevator, so we might as well go to the fourth floor. Take the elevator up. Fine. I need to explore more of the third floor and fourth floor. I think we're going to the fourth floor. Let me get weapon mods. Oh, I'm gonna have to sift through that. Oh my goodness, we got so much, but like none of these are, they're all level 2s, level 1s. But I guess every single time you do those, the best that you're gonna get is being able to recycle for sources. And you know what, we do need to have as many sources as possible. I'll go up to 4th floor, then maybe we should get up to the 5th floor. But I do want to fully explore the others. Give me the loot. Plus, I'm afraid if I don't do it now, I'll never come back here. Let me out, let me out, let me out. All right, that was 4 on this side. We did 4 on the other side. I need to help this guy. I could have fast traveled here. Gotta find a time to do it. Fortified unit. Fortified unit. But it doesn't open. It's locked. That's the one where I think we need to go one up. That's where it is. 5th floor. Okay. 4th floor. I see that. Do you see what I see? I feel like I'm gonna need something else to launch me over there. I think I need to go from the 5th floor, otherwise I'll fall. We need to get up higher to be able to hit that. But for 3rd floor, that's all the elevator. So we need to look at it as 2 different levels. That is the 3rd floor. And I know I've gone down onto the 3rd floor. Let's go ahead and take the 5th. Let's get to the 5th floor. Yeah. That doesn't feel so good. We'll go to the end of this. And then I need the little lightning space right there. That's it. So now we're gonna go... There's this one! Wonder if the more powerful the item, the higher up they place it. Wow, there's a ton up here. Unless it's another mimic. Ammo efficiency. This is all for nothing. Oh! Pram supplement. Smoking pram. Interview with blank conducted with the aid of a French translator on November 17th, 2009 in a retirement home in blank, France. Where were you on August 2nd, 1979, Mr. Berlot? Berlot? RB, so specific a date. As if I could ever forget. I was called to a fire at the Rue Blanc. What did you see? Smoke, white, like a new pope, rising up from the windows of a small shop. I sent my men in. I was fire chief back then. What happened next? We pulled the shop owner out. He was already dead. Smoke in his lungs. We found the source afterwards. A baby's walker. Poured water onto it. But that only encouraged the smoke. We pulled the carriage outside. Smoke kept shooting out. A crowd gathered. People said it was a miracle, but I disagree. It seemed to me like more of an omen. We brought the strange thing back to the fire hall. Some Americans, like yourself, came later and took it away. And to the relevant portion. Weapon mods. Huh. I like this because you're almost logging. Hey, you can open it so that it completely... What? Okay, we need to keep an eye out for that. That's how you make sure that you look at every single sector. Hey. We're back to a point. We're back to the point that I traveled from. Cool. So wait, then we want to go on the other side, right? Because the other side would allow us to... That's where I came from, but if I go to the other side of it... That's the fortified units on that side, so maybe not. Because I don't think I can unlock the other side there, but I'm just gonna peep real quick. Yeah, there's no opening for the fortified side. So you just have the... So we do want to go back to the 3rd floor. So that was the 2nd floor. Or, sorry, that was 4th floor. We want to pop back into the 3rd floor. Make sure that I saw everything. We want to be on the other side of that, right? Or no, because that would be fortification. But I can't open this side. I guess not all of them are accessible. Do you think I can... Is that... That's... that side. Wait. That's blocked off. Oh, wait a minute. I think I could get over there. I think so. Try. Coming in? Alright, we're here. We can't open that. Fortified Unit 616. We can't access. And we can't get over there. Okay, we're gonna fall down here. Fall down here. That was the archives. That's where I went. That's the only other area. I was looking over there. We want to get to there, I think, in order to see if there's anything else accessible. No, no! I'm going down! Jesse, you are so lucky. Oh my goodness. We are so lucky. Was about to taste gravity. Imagine dying from fall damage when you can levitate. Gotta be kidding me. Okay, I've been here. So now let's just go ahead and head up to floor 5. Can you... Remote thought! I guess I should do every battle possible. Alright, we run up. We're on the 2nd floor. I think we found mostly everything. We need to get up to... I guess that is our answer. Yeah. I'm gonna fall. Ah! Got it. There we go. And then now we're up on the 4th floor, so let's go all the way... No, we're on 3rd. Ah, but 3rd we can walk up here for. I went over there, right? Now I'm just trying to double check everything. I think we're good. There we go. Okay, now we're on 4th. And now we need to climb up to here, to there, to get to 5th. The floating mysterious gun. An object of power. Right. Here we go. Let's head over to the Swan. That is the... Well, we could go over there if we really wanted to. But I say we start over here, see if we can get ourselves a checkpoint. There it is, maximum security. Dylan. The swan started ejecting people out of it. What's this? A birthday balloon? Get well soon? An altered item is a birthday balloon? I don't see why not. The water! Okay, I think we do have that. We need to log... Is that a crowbar? I don't think I have the crowbar. I hope we eventually get every single one of those.
Dylan. He's so close.
He's beyond. Here we go. But where would he have gone if this has happened? If he escaped, which is what it looks like, he wouldn't have been able to get out of the building, right? Remote thought.
Hello?
Emily?
Can you hear me? Jesse,
Emily.
are you there? Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby.
Jesse.
Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others.
What?
We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back.
I think that is
I
my
have to
brother's
see my
keeper.
brother.
New mission. I don't have the security clearance for this. So we got that. The face of an enemy. But he says he's different than the others. We were so close. He walked up there here. Dylan FADEN observation. 9:30 breakfast is brought. 11:54 gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed. Asks for television to be turned on, staff do so. Lunch is brought, breakfast is removed, eats lunch, uses toilet, begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. Becomes upset, throws lunch tray at glass, sedated. Crew clean the cell. Television is turned off. Comes to, asks for television to be turned on. Staff refuse, sleeps. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. Hotline? We tether through control points. Into the bureau, into the house. Nexus. Threshold area codes allow for access. You can translocate, fast travel, construct through the control points. Man. Look at all of the black rock they were using too. Just monitoring them.
All right, I won't take up too much of your time today.
Carla.
Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean. Back in ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the bureau. If she wanted to.
Casper.
But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks?
They were looking for me.
I don't remember.
What about family and friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait, we're not... End of session.
I think they wanted me the whole time. Like, what if they were keeping Dylan? And yeah, sure, he could have been a prime candidate, but when he ended up not being the person they went with, what if they thought that would make me an even greater candidate? And so then they started honing in on trying to find me. Even more than ever before. Laser beam? Does that say laser beam? Family, friends, like asking all of these questions. It was clear they wanted us together. Or they believed that I had whatever maybe he had, Polaris. I don't know. Okay, the red light to make that even creepier in the background, like, hello? I'm gonna go in there, but yep, there we go. Oh no! I was so close. Jesse. So he's not the one powering the sarcophagus. So this goes back to who is then? What if as a... No, but it would have been... Do you think that's how Northmore died? Was that like his final act? Was he made it? And then he decided to... Maybe he made it. 38. And then he also was the one to... house it too? Like to occupy it in order to keep... the energy running? So we need to get back there. We could fast travel, but there's a couple things that I want us to do, including getting to the side mission with the clock. I know we're so close, and don't worry, we still will. We'll get to him in this episode. Maybe stuff on the other side? That would be really trippy if that is the actor from Control. Because just like her, I don't think it's specific to, like, it's intentional to them. Like, they're not the same characters that they were in Control, but if that were the case, that would be kind of freaky. Even if they're not related and just meant to play as a new person entirely. All right, I don't think I see anything else. Carla. There's the exit. I can't push through into there. I want to. Okay, we gotta get out of here. So he left, and then he came over. He went to executive, maybe to meet with the new director. Do you think he knew that I was the director as soon as the change happened? Did he see my photo? Did he see... And he's wanting to turn himself in. If he was infected by the hiss or anything like that, wouldn't the safest place for him be in the containment cell? Or closed off from everybody else? Unless he needs us to help him? Fireworks in July. Let's go over here. All right. I'm leaving that thing alone. Just get those guys. Ah! You. I am so tired of floating, flying. Oh, one more. Are we not done with... Oh. We're not done with the one mission? The side mission on Hiss and Containment? You have to hit them right after you knock their shells off, because I think they're disoriented for a second there. Beautiful. Remote thought. I think that might be it. We might be able to do our upgrade, guys. Wait. Okay, that's that one location. We need to go to the other side. Control points on level 3. Didn't realize there were so many down here too. There it is. Perfect. Countermeasure done too. Another remote thought. Okay, let's get out of here. Research his nodes. All right, this is 4. 4 was... Whoa. I don't think... Have we been? This is 3. Section 3 is not where the... No, it is where it is. Man, I get those all twisted. All right, let's get to the control point. Abilities! Yay! You know what time it is. Let's get it. Maximum throw damage. 75%. Launch damage. We have 2 points left, so we could put into something else. Basic launch enemies when their health is low. I kind of like that. Hold and launch up to 3 objects. Energy now recovers while holding launch objects. Multi-launch. Especially for the recovery, launch larger objects we want to do too. All right, we're going to start going down this path too. Wait, what is that? Levitation duration. A ground slam, a superhero landing. Okay, I'm putting into that. We're going into that too. Ooh, this is huge. Let's go ahead and collect that reward, which is not even that good, but whatever. Spin maneuvers, kill enemies with the service weapon in spin mode. Hey, that's a random level 4. Take that. I'll do that. Astral constructs. We can upgrade Shatter. We've got the remote thoughts. We've got tons of sources. And then we just need to go down to the moldy area and we can probably farm for those 2 corrupted samples. Heck yeah. Shatter is good to go. Let's go ahead and put something else into there. We've got so many missions. We're going to do this one. Guys, we've already started to get quite the different briefings. I'm going to try to check up on... Yep, and now the old growth says check up on her progress. Okay, perfect. So we can go back over there. We can do enemy within. Oh, there's so many possibilities. I am gonna find him. I will find him. Dylan's questioning. Load out personal mods. Okay, this one is, yeah, not needed. This one is new as well. That's the best one I have for that. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay, let me go into Shatter. And now we have 2 mod slots. Ammo cost per shot. Projectiles fired. We need better things with this. Recoil. Maybe on recoil. I'm gonna go recoil for this one. Okay, we have projectile spread and recoil on the Shatter. So now most of our weapons except for spin have pretty much 2. Yeah, all of them have 2 except for spin, which we'll go do the Underhill mission and then that way we can level spin up too, because once we get 2 more molds, we'll be done with that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put charge in with charge and grip. No, we need spin. We need spin on so that we can fulfill that mission requirement. And let's fast travel over to Astral Exhibition. We'll go get that because that will allow us to go back into some of those areas that were poisoning us due to, I think, intense mold activity. Ah! I feel like the game continues to open up further and further, and I know it's probably easy to start a game and to be like, okay, like to start a game and say, let me go into here. Yeah, it's really easy to start a game, and like when you have prior knowledge or have completed it, it's very like quickly you're like, okay, I'm gonna progress to this point in the story when I have this many abilities and I have all of these things, and then I'll start doing exploration. But obviously the first time around you don't know what you don't know, so it's kind of why, yeah, sure, we maybe did a lot of backtracking in areas that we're still gonna backtrack, especially now that we have levitate and different clearance levels and all of these things. But I like to think everybody has a different flow to how they play a game, and I do end up backtracking a lot because I want to unlock it as I get each clearance, as I get access to a different object of power that gives me different skills and everything. But it's a slower approach to it, but this goes back to, I'm not here to bring you a reaction, but an experience. So I hope you guys are still enjoying it. I'm going to step away for a second. It'll be a different day for me, but same video for y'all. All right, we got to get to the hiss node. Let's... Maybe I should have went down closer to luck and probability. I thought I had just gone the closest spot possible. No. Central research, yeah. Let's go back over here. The hiss node. Oh, there was an interesting pointer that I need to remember too, which was that you can carry light sources into the dark areas. And there are a lot. Oh, node's out. We need to kill with spin. There he is. Spin is a very, not ideal means for destroying them. Okay, let's look for nodes. I love this. Levitation. All right, drop down. Let's go ahead and kill these as much as possible. Whoa. Hey. I don't think these are going to be the best guys for using this. Yeah. That's... Have I ever fought this thing before? I know he's healing, but still. That's a crazy big. The shield. He's got his shield up again. Got him. All right, let's get those nodes. Move, move, move. Switch to spin. Okay, there we go. It's gonna be too easy for them. Whoa, whoa, there's so many guys. Ow! Oh, those rockets. I gotta get out of here. Let's get over here. Oh, there's another one of those, that's why. Okay, we did the... No, we haven't done the objective. All right, let's run around here. Try to finish the objective with one more node to be destroyed. Oh, looky looky. There we go. There it is. All right, objective completed. Now we can just go for the kills. There's another healer somewhere. What? Spin. We also want to go into the moldy area so that I can... Oh. What? Okay, where's that circle? Let's go find it. Woo! Crazy stuff coming in. I gotta get out of here. Boost, boost, boost. Where's that circle? What's giving them heal? That's not gonna be good. What is it? How many more? Kill his guards in general. But we need 3 more. That's 2 more. Crazies. Whoa. 1 more. And, oh, we're so close. I know they're healing, but whatever. We'll get this guy. Are you kidding me? Recharge. There it is. All right, now that I don't have to use this spin anymore, just go back to this thing. It's 2 down. Where is this circle? Why is there an all-out assault happening here? Hold on. I'm switching from spin over to grip. Or maybe scatter at this point. Beautiful. There, that guy. Is that a medic though? Is that what he's causing? I still think we're missing the circle. I don't know. I guess extra kills. Extra intrusive patterns. But I feel like I'm hearing something. I'm imagining this. Wouldn't be a bad idea to go pick up our moldy stuff now. Oh, this guy. Yeah, so maybe he's a healer too. Maybe I need to go back and search this. There we go. I'm thinking Ritual Impulse. Maybe he provides the health for them too. Did we just get a new? No, we didn't. All right. Well. Okay, any repeats here? We've got 2 here, plus 55, plus 61. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this one. That's 2. Plus 49, plus 50. Hey. And then I also have this one to deconstruct. These 2 are the same. 15, 12. Get rid of the 12. And this one is only looking for the ones that are the same in this. Okay. I think we're good. Let's go get our moldy pass and try to get 2 more. I think it's mold matter or something. Something dark side. These 2 are the same. This is plus 70. This is plus 56. Ditch it. And this is plus 38, and we have plus 50. Bye. All right. Not too shabby. Now we get to turn that into. Oh, nice. House memory. I just heard somebody else spawn. What? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Were you here this whole time? So there was a healer. Engie. There was a healer. No. 2 can fly here. Recharging. Oh, that was cool. That should be it. Let's get out of here before more spawn. It's a whole horde. 2 shelters. I actually see something over here. Oh, I think they're still spawning because we still have these, yeah. Okay, I think we just have to go. Yeah, I see the corner over there. So, yeah, we just keep walking through here and we're good. Oh, come on! Why are you still here? It's like, what do you mean? Gosh. It's an onslaught. Okay, before we speak to Emily and go find our brother, because I know that's set there too, we're gonna go to board countermeasures, get our spin maneuver for a random 4 mod too. This could be good. Launch efficiency. I mean, it's still good, but executive incursion. Kill enemies in executive sector with headshots. Oh, I can do that. 2 random. I wish we could increase the board countermeasures, because what's the purpose of giving me 1s and 2s? Astral constructs. There it is. Okay, right. So we need 2 corrupted samples. And, well, I want to upgrade. I need the shifting fragment. We could do an obscured personal mod absolute. Oh, but I need a corrupted sample. I think I'll roll the dice with that when we start rolling in corrupted samples and other stuff. But for the time being, guys, we're going to flip over to missions, like I told y'all, and go back to checking on Dr. Underhill, especially since I like her too. 2022, get rid of that for 22. This one, 16, ditch that. We've got 2 of these. Okay, minus 16 for ammo cost per shot. This one was minus 5. So actually that was a decent scoop, the whoop. And 2 of these plus. I think that's good. There's 2 of these too. Plus 15, plus 17, plus 15, ditch it. I am really curious to see our brother. But I also want my moldy sample. I want all of my upgrades. Don't ask me to come save anyone. Still the 19's better. All right, let's head back down to Now we need to go astral. That's why I was down there. I stepped away to to get a break, and I forgot that we were supposed to. Well, actually, to be fair, we were coming down here, but then we got that hiss assignment. So then we were like, okay, fine. I think the hiss popped right as we went down here. Old growth. And then there's also the enemy within. And there's fringe duty, my poor brother. The moldy spawns. Oh, I forgot about this, by the way. Wait. I don't remember there being 2 of these. This isn't where I needed to be. The astral. No, this is... I needed to fast travel to the mold area. And the mold area should be down below, which is the active threshold. Got it. Here we go. Now we just need them to spawn. I don't know if they are set to constantly spawn. Oh, come on. Nothing? I guess it wouldn't make sense because they're only taking over rangers, so... I hear one though. Ooh. The bathroom. Corrupted sample. Astral blip. We need one more corrupted sample. There's one changing here. I need one more corrupted sample. Come on. Haunt me. That was good. Ideally 2 more corrupted samples, but look, I'm not gonna be greedy. Unless. Maybe we can go further into it once we get the additional... Oh, watch out. Yeah, we should be able to go down further once we get the boost. Or the immunity. But I'm gonna see if there's any down here. Come on. I hear one. Perfect. Come on, corrupted sample. Ah! Ow. Ow. Astral blip. Be careful what you wish for. Okay, they're starting to spawn. Ow. 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 If I get blown up by one, I'm dead. Move, 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 move. There's more that have spawned. I hear one. Okay, maybe not. Move, move, move. Dr. Underhill, do you have something for me?
I finished synthesizing the samples.
Yes.
Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
So you promise I won't end up walking around covered in mold?
Ugh, the pill will prevent any biological infection by the mold.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
Still does it.
Ugh. Honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Ew, peanut butter.
The smell. It stinks in here now. Good.
Oh.
That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
Because when it was interesting, I see. I see. Wait, Pope, Darlene, and these are different. I think these are different questions, right?
Have you worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a but coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid.
Ah, there it is.
She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
She is much more about the why, the behind. like she said before, the Bureau's interest is in controlling, not understanding.
So is Darling your boss?
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then yes. However, I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other. Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
Curious how he's going to take on that role right now, because I would say we're positioned as the savior, as the hero and everything. So wherever Darlene is, we can trust that he's either doing it because he had no choice or he's doing it to come out on top later.
So tell me again how you came to work at the Bureau?
Well, like I said, I was brought in as a special advisor. A temporary position, you see. Although that's not the whole truth. I was employed here for a time, straight out of university. After a decade of admittedly fascinating work in threshold research and regulation, I began to chafe under the bureaucracy. I needed a change. Not that academia was so different.
And then the mold happened.
About 4 months ago, yes. Since my departure from the Bureau, they hadn't been able to find my equal in threshold analysis.
Oh.
Darling and I had kept in touch over the years, meeting at conferences and the like. He called me, and I booked a flight. I've never been able to say no to a man with a dangerous alien biosphere. I had to leave my post in the middle of term, but so be it.
So she's a professor. That explains a lot.
Also, the interest in probably getting back into field work specifically, especially when she got the offer here. I can't get quite a good reading on her. She definitely has sarcasm, but it's so dry. She's just so matter of fact. I guess she's very pragmatic.
The mold seems to be having some weird effects on things.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. The fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing the host.
Right.
Luckily, one must ingest the stalks to become infected.
Don't eat the mold. Okay.
We've always cremated the infected bodies after autopsy, but I believe there may be another stage of maturity. A blooming, if you will.
I never thought the word blooming would sound so horrible.
The thoughts that I have to myself or to Polaris.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
Trying to get a pulse on those as well. But okay, so we have a pill and we are we need to investigate the pit still. Investigate the safe room. Friday, for the fridge duty. I don't even know how to help him. Maybe I can go back to the executive area and then ask for them to help. So maybe we should finish out this one. 7-9. Yeah. Let's go try to investigate that pit. If it even is here. I mean, I should get enough spore materials, right? If I start chasing the pit. Seems reasonable enough. Oh, and we can fast travel to some of the areas I couldn't get to before.
This must be the pit Underhill was talking about.
Yeah, that's definitely it. So yeah, look, I can walk in all of this, which means the Bureau just got a lot bigger. I guess I could see it, right? Could just check it out. We don't have to commit to it completely. And plus, look. I bet you there's at least one spore there. There, corrupted spore. Corrupted sample. What is that?
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.25.
Threshold log 1.
Underhill sent us down this weird-ass threshold looking for whatever's making all these vegetables sprout. I will say this, it smells delicious.
Oh. That's not good. So the mold makes you think that it smells good.
God. The further I go, the worse it smells.
Or tastes good? Guys, these guys are a little heavy. dear. Maybe we need a different weapon. I know that there's weapons that are better for some things. That's not bad. Okay. Oh, man. We're gonna have to rely on throwing things. As that reloads. Hey, shatter recoil efficiency. That's a rare one. We want as many mold samples as possible. Corrupted samples. Hey! Oh! Forgot that I was floating. It's X to do that. Astral blip. Easy enough. Okay, this way. Oh. I didn't mean to cause that on myself. It's not nice. No getting up there. Oh. One more. Perfect. Nothing up there. It's an astral blip. Hey, another one.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6.
Here.
Thresh mold.
The thresh mold?
Vegetables now, because why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin will turn green. Green like Ollie's.
Thresh mold.
Hey, Ollie, what'd you find now?
I have a feeling Ollie was changed by that point. It's time. We can upgrade spin, guys. We have 3 out of 3 samples. Although yes, just do it, just do it, just do it. Even though I'm not really using the spin, but we're done with weapon forms for now. Everything is at 2 modifications. So now we just need to start building and hoping for 3. And in the time being, I guess I could go ahead and start picking up some of these. These are level 5s. Even if we do want a level 6. Personal mods first. What a day, guys. There have been some upgrades and a half today. Go ahead and get rid of this. Let's go into weapon mods. We just picked up this one, which I think is actually one of the better ones. Collectibles. We've got 2 new multimedias with the threshold logs. Going back over to assets. So we need more corrupted. Go into spin. Here we go. All right, this is the best one that we have. So right now we're doing, wait, empty slot. What is, oh, rate of fire. So rate of fire is getting increased. Ammo cost per shot, maybe? Accuracy. Accuracy might be good. I'm thinking ammo cost per shot though. I feel like charged we could do better than this, right? Surely we picked up some better things. Blast radius. Set a rate of fire. And then we're working on damage. I think I'm gonna keep the damage. Projectile speed. Not too shabby. Okay, our spin is doing a little bit better there. Strategic target hiss. Oh, we've got 2 more there. Squash, tell them off. Surge maneuvers. Right, we gotta get surge. Okay. Is that the spin that I have on right now? No, it is my grip. Some weird stuff here. But at least we have a save point now. So the question is, do we want to keep investigating the pit or do we go see our brother? I think we should go further.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
No. No! What the heck? That is not pretty. Oh! That's not pretty. Are you sure about that? Ah! How am I going to? It's got rocks falling down. Ah! How am I supposed to heal? Ow! There's monsters in this game? Okay. I'm gonna lose a lot of points here. I think we want to put charge on. And maybe Pierce. Oh man. Maybe I should do a health mod or, wait. We might want to swap our personal mods real quick. Health per energy. This is the launch energy cost. Energy recovery, evade energy cost. Shield strength. Maybe I need to shield up. Maybe that's it. Maybe also put a health on right now. All right, let's test this out. We can do this.
Is that the source?
Oh man. We need to stay behind here.
Kinda pretty.
It's not. It's deadly. It's not pretty at all. It's not pretty.
Nope. Not pretty.
Okay, just stay here. Stay here. Keep hitting those. Whoa, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, this is one dynamic fight. Oh my goodness. It's coming in for a slash. Whoa. Okay. Launching stuff. I don't know if I'm too early for this. This seems like not the right time to be doing this. Oh, we've got falling stuff. Oh no. Oh my goodness, how am I supposed to heal in this if we're not getting any? Surely there's heals or something. Wait, I just picked up something. I did just get a little bit of health from ow. Not from ow. Oh, we might want to circle back to this, guys, before I just lose all of my source. Wow. Maybe I need to do more damage or something? There must be something that heals us. Dang. These aren't healing, right? They are causing explosions, even now that I have this, right? They should hurt me. Let me see. Yeah, it just hurts. It just hurts. Okay, then how are you supposed to heal down there? What? I'm tempted to try one more time, but we're losing so much. Okay, let's come back to this. Let's go ahead and do Jesse returns to the sealed threshold. Yes, we can now go to the anchor. That's right. Okay, let's do that. The astral exhibition. Yes. Yes. Okay. This will be good. We'll just kind of bop around. I would have liked to have killed that thing, but if it's not dropping any heals, there was something that healed me. I could have sworn. Okay. This isn't the right area. I keep coming back to this every single time. This is not the spot to be. This is the test containment hiss. Now we're getting these everywhere. All right, let's go containment. Where is it set? Sealed hall threshold. You know what? That actually works because that's where we need to go anyway. That just showed me the direction that I needed to be for it. Yeah, for the anchor. That's where we need to go. So let's do this. Let's get the anchor. Let's do this one hiss node, and then let's go see my brother. Missions. Set this one. Corridor north. Oh, corridor north is different, guys. Wait, what? I haven't been there before. The turntable. Transit corridor south. I wouldn't even know how to get there. Unless it's a fly up thing. Okay, maybe we can get to that whole side of the building after we get across to the anchor? Possibly. Low ammo. They're not even attacking me though. Strangest thing. We have max launch, by the way. after the last upgrade. Yeah, we'll head over to the shelter and see.
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
This is taking us a completely different direction. It's because it's through security, which I still haven't explored a lot of this area.
More clocks.
I might not end up getting there. But that's okay because this might be a... I don't think this is it's an altered item, not an object of power, I do believe. What was the travel point for this? What was this one called? Oh, I do want to go over there first. I have to remember that. I need to go there first. I don't think I can get there. There might be something that allows me to fly higher. Perhaps? Oh, like, technically you could go up here. Okay. And then you could go like this to get to this one. Oh, y'all. And then we can fly up to the other side, which has two things. Remote thoughts. Or bouncing. Oh, maybe. Shield boost too. Now I just need corrupted samples. Anything else to get to? You don't think like all the way up there, right? Surely not. This is kind of cool. Wait, the anchor's gone. It was there. Personal mod. 50, 58.
What the fuck is that?
The anchor? What am I?
It's making more clocks?
Right. I needed to spit it out. It's gonna spit out clocks. Oh! What the heck? My health. I need my health. I need to get out to that side. I need that. It spat out all this stuff, random things. Okay. Recharging. We gotta hit that. No. I have to hit it after it pukes up. Maybe if I were to throw that clock at it, it might be making more clocks, but there's the special clock. Okay, it's kind of following along with... Need to make sure that it targets me but doesn't spit up. Could have some... Oh no, it's on the other side. Yeah, there's no way. Not unless you're right there at it. Whoa, we've got hiss? We've got hiss too? Whoa! 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 Oh no. I needed to spit out here. There we go. Ow! That hurt so much. Oh wait, it might be because of that stuff. It might not be because of them. I've entered boss mode, guys. Is it spitting out here? It's spitting out here. I gotta get away. No, 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 no. Okay, I think I know what we can do here. I'm losing so much. Okay, we need to wait. We'll wait for it to open up. We'll fire off a couple shots. Now that we know people spawn too, I want to try throwing the corrupted clocks at them, like inside the core as well. So we hit, then we go to the side. Don't get damaged by it. Try again. Let's fast travel to, what was that one? Sealed corridor? Atrium? Bosses galore. It's pretty much the lesser evil at this point. Do we want rot or do we want the clocks? So we need to try to contain this thing. This is cool though. Definitely cool.
What the fuck is that?
Also, her response is perfect. That is a well-placed effort. What the hell? Yeah, that's just a blast damage to the entire radius. So we need it over here and then we fly out. Come on. Come on. Mix it up. Aim it at. Oh, I got hurt by that. Dang. All right, not ideal. Okay, can hit from the side, get a couple. I think it will keep coming this way. Come on, aim that way. There we go. I need health beads. Need health orbs. Here it comes. Come on. Hit him. Okay. Just about 50 HP. Think we're gonna start getting hiss coming over here. Sensing something. Here we go. Almost 50. Hey, this is a good, kind of a decent method, right? As long as I don't get clipped by it. Except for the hiss coming in. Okay, I need these. This is actually fantastic. Okay, we need to keep with the same method, which means we need to get the heck out of here. He's about to come over here. Oh! What? The explosive guy. Dang it! He was like 50% HP! Ah! I gotta, okay, we can start out with 0 health taken, and then we just need to, yeah. Ah, the spawns. Those explosive guys, they annoy me so much. We're doing it this time. 3rd time's the charm. I've got the method, we've got the way. We just gotta keep it up. Man, I wish I could put more into, in fact, with charge, hold on. So we have the increased damage. What is this one? Blast radius? No, let's ditch that. Accuracy, projectile speed, damage after kills, rate of fire. Thinking rate of fire or damage while on low health. Kind of like both those. We'll go with this one. We have full HP. We just got to make sure we don't get caught off by the little guys.
What the fuck is that?
But we can do this. We can do this. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's not a... Wait a minute. Is it diagonal?
It's making more clocks?
It should spin to that one, but I need to be prepared just in case it doesn't. I need it to get on the same path with me. He's moving that way. Okay, he's gonna be here next. So he's moving like a clock. It's like clockwork. So now he's gonna shift over. 2, 2, 2. Let's go up here. Get ready. Drop. All right. We've got full HP. And now we go like this. All the way up. And here. There we go. Recharging. Wait for it. Fly up. We got a method. We're gonna get it. Just gotta be careful with the other guys. Okay, I'm going a little too fast, so I'm gonna slow it down just a hint. And fly up. And here we go. Come on. Still too fast. Into the mouth. Here we go. And fly up. We've got flyers. We've got flyers. Okay, ignore. The clock will be the clock. Let's work on the little guys. Work on the little guys. Oh no! Oh my gosh, I have to keep my eye on the floor. Oh! I'm bleeding sources right now. This is ridiculous. I can do this. I had it. I was right there. Ah! Again. This is so good. Across the way. You can dash too while you're in the sky, so that's what I need to remember too. Dang it! I gotta swap over from the projectiles. Okay, well we know he's gonna target this, so we're gonna get ahead of it and be right here and get ready. Curious. No damage was out. Maybe you can't do damage at the initial throw. We can do this. Okay. Just gotta keep our eyes on the floor. I do think the red clock is a good... It might be nice to throw it back in its mouth. I can't put my finger on it, but I just feel like that red clock is important. Okay, go this way, jump up here. I think we're gonna crush it this time. I feel good. I'm still getting used to being able to levitate as well. That was a little bit on the other side. Beautiful. Fly up. Get ready. Keep rotating. Fall down. Wait for it. There's gonna be hiss coming out here soon. Fly up. I think that was too soon. That's one hit though. 50% HP. Get ready for things to spawn right here. I think this is when they spawn. Go up. Spawns. Okay, climb up here. We gotta get ready. Ah! That guy. That guy. That insane guy. Guys on the other side shooting. I need to go back over and get that. We've got snipers over there. Let's go ahead and collect, get all of our health back, and then we'll shift over and we'll get back into the swing of it. The anchor's opening up. It's gonna open up right there. We're gonna let it go through one more cycle. More coming in, more coming in. Okay, those guys are done. He's gonna fire over here next. Just wait, just wait, just wait. Patience, patience, patience. Fly up. More guys on the opposite side. Get ready to explode. Okay, here we go. Let's go get these guys. It's recharging. I'm gonna get hit by that. Whoa, it's mixing. It's mixing up where it's firing from. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know where it's going. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, that's freaky. Come on. Don't lose this. We've got more hiss. More hiss inbound. More hiss inbound. Come on. Don't lose this. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, baby. You got this. You got this. Okay. Get it, girl, get it, girl, get it, girl. This is the most intense fight I've ever done. I don't know what it's doing. It's getting crazy. I might stay here and just wait for it to rotate here, because we've got a lot of hiss going on. It's coming over here. Oh, Holy cow. Holy cow. Guys, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. No, it's right there. Okay, I've got health to the left of me. We're gonna get some spawns here. Spawns. Come on. Recharge. What are you doing? Hit them! It's coming over here. I gotta hit it from over here. It just did that and then dropped it. My heart's beating so fast. It's gonna be over here. What the heck? No. I will not fail this. Can't see where the heck I am. Get this guy! Rockets. Having to do with so many things at the same time. Come on. I'm waiting for the right moment. Come over here. Come on, Anchor. Do it. Anchor, come on! Okay, that's good. There's so many hiss. Come on. I'm taking it slow. Go over there, get some rockets right there. Get some rockets. That's gonna be on the backside. It's gonna be targeting that, yeah. I'm staying here. We're so close, I'm not gonna mess this up. I am not letting myself ruin this. Okay, there's another hiss coming in. Come on, fireworks in July. Hit them! Oh! Come on. Just stay here. That's fine. Stay here. I'm rotating. Hold on, is it here? We've got hiss coming in. Hit him! What is it? What? I gotta get out of here. I'm freaking out. Hiss. Come on, Anchor! We did it! Oh my gosh, we did it! I was so frozen in fear. Because you're trying to levitate, you're trying to kill the other guys, you're trying to kill those guys and these guys, and oh my gosh, great balls of fire. Great anchors of fire, I suppose. Wow. And I'm trying to like dash and the stakes are so high. We did it! What a fight!
There. No
The
wonder
enemy
the
within.
Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
Oh man, how would Rangers have done that? Like, honest question, there was hiss coming out of it? That was wild. So the hiss were spawning around it. So that begs the question, are the hiss coming from impacted, altered items and objects of power? No, not objects of power. I think they're trying to come after objects of power, but maybe they do have a handle on altered items. I'm just seeing if there's any other items. I can't believe we did that. I was just completely frozen in fear. Especially after losing multiple times in a row, I was like, is this gonna happen? Are we gonna get this? Oh man. I also forgot, like, it was nice to have that so I could learn to dash too. Oh, I cannot believe that happened. Okay, I think we should reward ourselves with, I think this is a good time to go see our brother. And then I know we have some other missions too, but we can get those after. What? Oh my gosh, we can upgrade everything. Well, not actually, but we can get a lot of grip. Remote thoughts. Okay, I'm gonna hold up and wait until we can upgrade the grip. I just need a couple more untapped potential. That must have been what that was. The untapped potential we must have gotten from finishing that. Untapped potential, same thing. It all requires untapped potential. I can't believe we did that. That was us. Oh, wow. Okay. I need to change that shield energy cost, delete that. I'm so happy. Assets. Yeah, untapped potential, anomaly. It's also an anomaly. Anchor procedures. Blackrock paneling successfully prevents manifestation of the sphere. A Trotman style anchor made of iron with a wooden stock. Surface is rusted in places, weighs 3,789 pounds. The item generates a persistent blank sphere, the purpose of which is currently unknown. This sphere is always generated at a precise point in relation to the item, specifically blank horizontal feet and blank vertical feet from the blank of the anchor. 4/25/1983, blank, Ranger First Class, was dropped into the sphere wearing a diving suit with dedicated oxygen line at blank AM Eastern. After 10 minutes and 13 seconds inside the sphere, blank's oxygen line was cut at the sphere's border by an unseen source or force. All agents in the room during blank's entry into the sphere experienced vomiting, vertigo, and loss of fingernails within an hour of one another. Ranger Blank has been declared MIA, presumed dead. Panopticon Floor 3, Unit 7, Ocelot's Anchor. Ooh, that's crazy. Loss of fingies too. Okay, so we have max launching. We were thinking about saving up for multi-launch the last time we looked at all of this stuff, but then we started talking about this. I kind of would like our levitation duration to be increased. I think that'd be really nice. Seize duration. I'm just not using seize as much as I could be. Launch basic enemies where their health is low. I think also just increasing our health too. If we want to minimize how much we're dying, I think continuing to unlock that. Also energy, if you're going to use energy. But I'm going to start with this. Levitation level 2, levitation level 3. Pressing while levitating to damage nearby enemies. I don't have enough points for that yet, but I'm kind of tempted to save up for it eventually. I think levitate 3 though, but that doesn't mean you're levitating higher. It's just your duration. I wish you could go higher with it. I don't have enough to do that. I could save up for that. Also launch basic enemies. Let's do that one. I'm such a little launcher, but now we can grab more people or more things, including people. So I'll take it. Also, we finished that and we are working on that. So we need to go to the executive sector and surge maneuvers, kill enemies with the service weapon in surge mode. All right, for these ones, they're just giving us level 1 mods, but kill Hiss Rangers in research sector using abilities. Kill Hiss Distorted in executive sector. I'll go ahead and go for this one. And now we are going to... I feel like if we really wanted to push for it, we could possibly take down that creature in the base, but I'm gonna wait. I don't want to keep bleeding sources, and we just spent a decent amount of chunks getting that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fast travel to, it's already been an hour, that's crazy. We're gonna fast travel, we're gonna find our brother, talk and do that whole sequence, and then we'll probably pin this episode there, but I will be right back. Man, that was such a good fight, guys. That was so good. Like, just again, you have all of these different moves and all of these different weapons, and the fact that they're able to create incredibly unique situations, boss battles, fights, all of the assets, everything, like, this is just a work of a genius. I love it. I do want to do the fridge, but like we said, let's go see the face of the Emily, the face of the Emily, the face of the enemy. Even though I don't like that, that pertains to my brother. And then we can start working on some board countermeasures. I didn't end up getting that one Hiss event, but I don't think I have that area discovered yet, and I part of it, you know what? I might have been blocked out from going there because I didn't have the immunity to the spores. And now we do. Outfits. I don't think I want to switch. I'm a big hair person, and I like a classic ponytail. No. Hey.
Oh, God, did she have to write everything in a made-up gibberish code?
Put a record on. What? Ask Arish about the jukebox token.
CIA spy shit, God.
I also need to find somebody to...
Lots of errors on this form.
I need somebody to take the position of the guy that was on the fridge. Are there new notes here, too?
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security.
Salvador.
Formal security order due to the incident in April.
Yeah.
Case number 218 HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered
The jukebox. Wow, they've set up a lot. I like to see this. This is cool.
Inappropriate workplace behavior.
I saw inappropriate workplace behavior. What in the HR am I hearing? Well, I guess I could talk to him a little bit before I go anywhere else. He might have some answers.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry.
Huh.
Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought it back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that.
That doesn't feel like an
The jukebox is
accident,
kept
right?
just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
I like him. I do have more questions for you.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Okay. I actually like that.
Watch yourself out there.
Hey, there's a new form. Television proposal. Based on the success of America Overnight, we would like to propose the creation of a television series that presents superstition and skeptical thought as entertainment in order to popularize these concepts among the civilian population and create less resistance to redirecting information regarding public paranatural events. We can also use a solid media outlet to test paranatural concepts on civilian audiences, seeing how they react to certain facts, presented as fiction, of course. In the event that the Bureau ever decides to make certain realities public knowledge. There are various show licenses that we should purchase and reboot rather than starting from scratch. One particular property seems promising, especially considering its content and tone are precisely what we're looking for. It's called Night Springs and has been off the air for a few years now. Night Springs. That's so cool. Mold composition, the mold growth. That's awesome. What is that? I don't like that. Buy the license rights to Night Springs. I'm just gonna do a quick little through this before we go into the room that we're supposed to go into. Hey, I've already seen that. Same.
Despite our things were stabilizing, Marshall abandons us. I'm sick of no one telling us what's going on.
Marshall abandoned?
Always been on a need-to-know basis.
Well, I need to fucking know. I'm an upper-level executive, damn it.
Wow. Doesn't matter how high you are. If you do not need to know, the answer's right there. I know my brother's so close. I know we've been
Apparently
waiting
the
this whole
director
time.
restored HRA production. They're already getting other survivors out of safe rooms.
Nice.
Great. Maybe I can get back to my office.
Director's office. I don't want to put the record on. Go back here.
I heard some rangers saying he saved them in maintenance. They were attacked by a new kind of hiss, and Arish got them out.
All right, but still, a security guard leading rangers?
Hey!
I don't know if I like taking orders from a mall cop.
Dang! Alright. No need to get testy. If he's good at leadership, he's good at leadership. And in this situation, I think all normal procedures have flown out the window. Wait. Were there always two? Now that I think about it, I remember that one. I remember one of them. What's blocked off there? To the cafeteria. From the upper. Wait just a darn tootin' minute. Then what's on the other one?
Did you hear that the his prisoner they captured is the director's brother?
Brother?
What?
And she brought him here? She's gonna get us all killed.
What if she's working with the hiss? Isn't it strange she showed up just when they did?
Working with the hiss, really? You want to say it to my face? Containment hiss notes? No?
Good to have you back.
He wants to talk to me about something else. Okay. He's not here.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the
Where is my brother? Timeline of events. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in his behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult to present because of the lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the hiss get past the internal lockdown? How did hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is the ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Refer to blank for full report. Emily. Speech analysis. Analysis of the hiss threat, part 3. If we understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word use is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss is referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join them? To be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the hiss stating how they arrived here? Or an indication of its age? There is a clear intention in the words, dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of the colleagues recommend is beyond idiotic. Refer to blank for the full report. You want to listen. All I can think of is that scene in Independence Day when he's like, peace, there will be no peace. I don't know, that's how I kind of imagine them talking. Peace. Hey, I can't seem to float over here. Okay, Emily, you have some explaining to do. Where the heck is my brother?
No, it's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Okay, that does make sense that he wouldn't have been right here. But the fact that I keep seeing that red kind of take over, I can't help but shake this feeling like, in one way, I'm the Black Pyramid and my brother's gonna end up being the Red Pyramid to create the hourglass that will be Doomsday, the countdown. Speak with Dylan. Don't worry,
Hi, Jesse.
I'm gonna have a speak to Dylan.
How is HRA production?
I think we've seen all these.
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms.
Yeah.
And they're here. We never would have lasted.
You deserve thanks.
Yeah, I did see all of
I
this.
should be going.
It's a slight change in coloring that shows you when.
Oh, I will.
That shows you when you've already seen something. Dylan. Oh, I should do this containment. Well, I think I have time. Jessie goes back to Central Executive to reunite with her brother. Here? Dylan.
Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been near you. You want this to be true. You stand around me while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. This happens more and more now. You gave us the permission and regulation. We wait in the stains. The word that describes us is redacted. Repeat the word, the name of the sound. It resonates in your house. Oh, after the song, time for applause. We build each other's network.
Resonates in the house.
You are home. You remind us of home.
You are home, you remind us of home. You gave us permission.
Boss with you. All hair must be eaten. Under the conceptual reality behind this reality, you must want these waves to drag you away after the...
You must want these waves to drag you away. Again, those waves that she talked about in that.
Some time for applause. Cliche is death out of time. Breaking the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. On the floor, no. Floor, you fall. How do you say insane hurts to be happy? In your one was a dream, you just can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, yeah, just plastic, so safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. The last eight nights, now the hole in your room is a hole in you. You came and we let you in.
There's a hole in your room, there's a hole in you.
The only child, a copy of a copy of a copy, orange peel.
The copy of a copy of a copy.
The picture is you holding the picture. When you hear this, you will know that you're near you. You want to listen. You want to dream. You want to smile. You want to hurt. You don't want to be. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right. Leave your inside by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into...
You know, the other thing that's kind of curious is considering, I understand like red is kind of an indicator of an objective, but considering how important the red inverse of the Black Pyramid is, the fact that your objective shows that red pyramid going up, like not inverted, is kind of freaky. Sorry, it's not inverted. It's like the traditional upside down.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget. This happens more and more now. You gave us the permission and regulation.
It's repeating. It's starting to repeat. Yeah. So it says you gave us permission. This is happening more and more.
We wait in the stains. The word that describes this is redacted. Repeat the word, the name of the sound. It resonates in your house. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been near you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time.
I don't think that's the guy that I'm thinking of from Quantum Break. No, it doesn't look like him. It looked like him for a second, but it looks like somebody else. Like I definitely feel like I recognize him.
Distorts you. Happiness comes.
But that, I didn't like that either. Like the way that she looked at him, it's like I don't know. I feel like a normal reaction to this, not that any of this is normal, but would be to run up to the cage and be like, Dylan, what's going on? Like freaking out. But instead it looked almost like she found comfort, as if not just me and my brother were separated, but Polaris and some other entity were separated the moment that we also did something. We created something at the ordinary. We started something at the ordinary, and it's like two halves being reunited. But that recognition in my eyes didn't feel like me.
Through a mirror, the inverted is made right. Leave your inside by the door. Push the
P6.
arm through time. Shit. The thunderstorm distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls
Can you
with
hear
yellow
me?
red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Into the way. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person.
Right.
Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only true. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small. In Ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song, time for applause. We build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free.
To get rid of Polaris?
Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss. Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jessie. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the Containment Sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for this light projector. You can help me. We can end this.
That's right. That's why I wasn't able to get where I was, is because I was locked out by the 6 security clearance. Oddly enough, is what his shirt says P6.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan FADEN. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names.
Oh.
Could be anything.
I didn't think about that.
Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are warm through time. The thunderstorm
But then he just returns back to that state. Oh, I was starting to get like kind of teary-eyed there because I was sitting there and I was like, I guess for a second I just put myself in Jesse's position where you've gone your whole life trying to get back to your sibling, and here it is, and he's not him. But also, what do you expect too? Because you've gone 17 years. Like, do you remember the memory of the child, of the sibling that you had, but so much has happened. Again, he's been held here for so many years. I wouldn't expect anyone to not be impacted by that. But he mentioned the hiss being a response to Polaris. So maybe just like... So Polaris must have slipped out. Something brought us to that projector that we were playing with that took us to that. So my question is, was Polaris always there guiding and protecting us, or did Polaris guide us to the projector, and from the projector, she hitched a ride with us? But then maybe the same way that I'm trying to get back to save my brother, maybe he thought by inviting the hiss outward into the world, it would be a way for him to, again, get revenge on the Bureau for everything they've done, but also get back to me. And okay, so that's kind of weird too that you just like happened to get clearance level 6. I do wish they had just like had it lying around somewhere over here. I feel like we shouldn't have just been able to go, but okay. Oh, I have 8 minutes for containment for I think I can get to that actually. Yeah. That's heartbreaking. Like, either way, this is so far from the reunion that she would have hoped for. Obviously, we're happy that he's just alive, period. But we're forgetting the fact that we haven't been able to figure out how to separate the host from the hiss. And I know that Emily has spoken about possible ways to handle that, but so far we haven't done anything to take strides toward that, and I just don't know if there's an outcome where we walk out of this both hand in hand. And even if we do, we will never be the same that we were before. I mean, I'm not sitting here thinking that the Bureau is good per se. I think they think that the ends justify the means and everything, but let's not forget that they kept my brother for 17 years, right? Like, we know that they, I mean, even just the nature of the director and how everybody is just like, oh, well, That's just how things are done. The only person that I've really seen that's not just lapping up the Kool-Aid and everything is Dr. Underhill. And she still is working for them because she's like, well, it's a way for her to be able to conduct the research and the education that she desires. But it just, it's all messed up.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place.
That's real.
I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical.
Oh, I would play that.
This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office and something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
It's giving, this is the story of a girl who got a river in hand. Let me see if there's
Maybe I
anything
can
else.
learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
His actor's so good.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison.
This
house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Unity through hiss.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
You've got molds trying to take over. You've got hiss trying to take over.
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door, and he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Dor said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Was that a Max Payne reference, by the way? Let's try it again.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh.
Okay.
That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now. I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
I feel like that was almost him.
Is he still in there?
I feel like that was almost the real Dylan saying what it was like for him right now, inside of his own body, like from that POV of there's me, but he's trying to scream and he's trying to get through, and the person that's talking about the dreams is Dylan trying to communicate with us. And oh, this is heartbreaking.
Or is this the hiss playing mind games?
We have to save him.
I don't know.
We have to start talking to Emily about separating the hiss from the host. I'm not even sure what. I'm not going to be able to do that hiss node. I don't care. Where's the main? I don't have the face. I have to go to the prime candidate program. There's a lot that just opened up to us. One, in having a level 6 clearance, but two, there's all the side missions that we can do. Emily, give me some answers. Tell me you can help him.
How are you doing, Jesse? It can't be easy seeing Dylan like this.
I'm fine. What can you tell me? Is he still human?
Or is he his?
I've taken numerous tissue samples and have tests running as we speak, but from the initial data, he looks healthy. I only see corruption in a superficial way.
What does that mean?
I don't know. This is all new, but if he's like you, maybe Polaris is preventing total hiss takeover. Or maybe this is just a new form of hiss. We've already seen how it affects people in different ways.
It's adapting,
Dylan told me
evolving.
he let the hiss in. Does that change anything?
Oh.
Voluntary conversion.
Yeah.
I mean, hypothetically, that could affect the mental state post-corruption, as well as the extent of biological alteration. But again, this is new territory for me. I'll need time.
You won't have it. I'm gonna shut down the slide projector. That's how the hiss are getting in. Once I close it, this should all be over.
Jesse, we don't know how this works.
True.
If you sever their connection to the source, it could cause a terminal chain reaction. Every hiss-corrupted individual dead.
Better that than what Dylan is now.
Whoa.
I'm shutting it down.
Whoa.
This has to end. Whatever happens, happens.
What?
Okay, just let me know how I can help.
Is this the director speaking or is this Jesse? Because I'm confused. I feel like there's multiple people within us. You know, you've got the Jesse that entered and was hellbent on finding her brother, has spent much of her life. Well, we don't really know how she spent her life before this, but I was just about to say that, okay, her behavior makes sense if you think about somebody who lost everything when they were a kid and had to make a way in this world. And I think her outward demeanor represents how closed off she is in certain regards. There's a self-preservation, there's a survivalist mentality there, but internally we see a little bit more emotional vulnerability. She also is relying on Polaris up to this point. Polaris has assisted us in many ways, but for her to say that better than what Dylan is now, okay, sure, yes, if the option is what Dylan is now or death, but is there a door number 3? Can we talk about, speaking of all the Mr. Doors?
Thank you, Emily.
I know she's practical, but I didn't take her for being cold.
Bring me back anything good?
Ooh, new questions.
I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do. My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very usual around here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
Polaris.
An outlier. I like the sound of that.
Do you think it's possible, too, that our character is changing the longer that we're in the role as director? I mean, the more objects of power that we take on, the more powerful we feel. We're more on a power trip. We're more... I wonder if it's changing us and we're becoming like the Bureau's puppet. Yeah, in so many ways. And what our brother said, you know, like Polaris's puppet, the Bureau's puppet. Where's our individuality? I don't know.
Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious.
Yeah.
You know, interestingly, the words of the hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. That's very interesting, don't you think?
I don't care about the words. What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track.
Oh, I wanted to let her say
strangely,
that.
his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other hiss I've tested.
That's good news. Right?
I don't know, I can just tell that there's like a duality between what's coming out externally and what's happening internally.
I've been seeing these Darling presentations all over. Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, not quite, Professor, and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. He's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published.
Wow.
Came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. And whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling hid his work from. Marshall? Trench?
Well, we know that Trench and him had...
I should get going.
Don't let me hold you up.
Disagreements leading up to everything. Oh my gosh. Okay. The Bureau. Well, we just got a lot of information. We still have that mission too. We have to go check on Auti as well. But a lot of things have happened. Jukebox tokens. What? Huh. What? Construct 1 jukebox token. Construct 3 and 5. So we can craft tokens. I wonder what we get from it. I'm so close. I need 2 more remote thoughts. Man, I want to keep going. I want to keep going. I knew this was going to happen. This is why I was like, oh, ending on finding my brother, that is devious work. So I'm going to keep going. And you guys are going to have to wait till the next episode because this is it for me for this one. This episode is getting very lengthy. But wow, we finally got to see our brother. And I don't know if I would say, I mean, yeah, I guess this is kind of like, I guess worst case scenario would be finding out that he was dead and all of this was for nothing. But him being corrupted by the hiss and everything that's happened is a pretty close second. And now we have this conflict of interest where we're the director, which I can't imagine that not having a psychological impact on us, especially the longer that we are the director, the more powers that we get. Like, it has to be changing us. And I don't know. There's still so much that we need to know about the director, about janitor, like the house. Like, there's more questions than I think we're even going to get answers to. And that's part of the brilliance of the game as well. And that's part of paranatural situations, right? We don't really know a lot. And that's kind of the Bureau as a whole. As Underhill talked about, they sought control over the understanding and the answers behind it. You've got people that do research because they want to know how something works. And then you have people that can accept the constructs that were given and just continue on their merry way. You have people that watch Twilight Zone and it like makes them go crazy. Like, I keep thinking of the conspiracy guy in Quantum Break and stuff. Like, you've got people that just like take that and then it snowballs and you question the status quo, you question things that are happening, you want to find out the answers, the why, the behind the scenes. And then you have people too that watch it and are probably just like, okay, that was entertaining for 30 minutes and now I'm just going to go on my merry way, and it doesn't have any lasting impact on them beyond just a temporary escapism from reality, right? But I mean, just it's brilliant and I love it. I love it so much. And I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff too. And gosh, I can't wait to just get to experience this for a second playthrough as well. I feel like this game only gets better the more that you play it, the more that you understand it, the more that you read about it. And oh man, I loved getting to replay through Alan Wake 1 because they had commentary on it, but I did the old commentary because I think the new commentary was with Sam Lake and it did reference Control. So I didn't want spoilers for that reason, but I'd love, what I wouldn't give to hear like the behind the scenes on how they came up with all of this, to see the storyboards for it. Like, can you imagine? It's brilliant. And I'm okay. I think this is going to be one of those games that does challenge me to, yes, I like coming up with crazy ideas and theories and I guess proposals for where I think the story's going. But I think this might be one of the games that I'm going to have very little that I've assessed and gotten correct in terms of where the story's direction is going, because there's just too many outliers. There's too many, including ourselves, we're an outlier. There's too many unknown variables, and there's just not a lot of formula here for me to go off of. I think this is probably one of the tropes, paranatural, time travel, science, like whenever games kind of go into that direction, it's definitely not my forte. I'm much more of like a medieval girly. I love going with like Fable. Like, we always talk about Fable, but I really do love fantasy in that realm. And so the more science and supernatural it is, the less that I have tropes that I've discovered, unless it's been in my recent dive into it through the kind of media sources that I've shared with you guys, from Twin Peaks to X-Files to House of Leaves book, like things like that. Like, I have been trying to commit myself to learning more about a little bit of this and to get myself in that right mindset. But yeah, I mean, it's such a tonal shift too from Quantum Break. While there's similar unknowns to me, you've got time travel and the concept of time and space and everything, and you still have that in dimensional form here, but you also have this paranatural and supernatural aspect that I'm just so unfamiliar with. I'm probably one of those people that doesn't like to dive too much into it because it freaks me out, because I am somebody who, oh gosh, I mean, like, ignorance is bliss to some extent, for sure. But I also find that I throw myself into whatever I'm doing, and I do like to ask all of those questions, and I do like to understand things. So when I don't have those solid answers, it like unravels my brain, if that makes sense. I'm rambling. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in and giving me an ounce of your time on this earth, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, YouTube.